What's going on with your Flat Earth Brooklyn Live, walking through Brooklyn, New York on Thursday, the 21st of February in the year 2019. And there's a lot of people that believe that there was someone walking the earth approximately 2,000 years ago who was God. Like God was on the planet, on a plane, and 2,000 years ago, just a God, right? And so this brings up so many questions. And like, for instance, they said that this God was born through a woman. A woman had a God in her stomach. And he was not, no sperm was used to create, no human sperm. Yet the vessel that he came through in this world was a woman who came through allegedly a regular human. Yet she was able to carry this non-human entity in her womb, I'm assuming for 9 months, while her husband cared for her and all of this stuff, right? So that just brings up the weirdest of scenarios for one. Very cringy, okay? Again, now this is in one part of the world, allegedly, right? This is supposed to be in the Middle East, according to popular belief, right? In the Middle East. What's up? Who's on here with me? Whoever you on here with me, feel free to type your name where you're chiming in from. Appreciate you. If not, it's all good either way. But yeah, so this is in one particular region of the world. So what is going on in Australia at this time? What's going on in America at this time? South, Southern, like South America, Central America, North America, you know, like what's happening? What's happening in China at this time? Okay? Like what's going on in the world at this time when there's supposed to be this God, not even supposed to be this God, but God through man on the planet. So can't we not see how dumbed down we have become because we can accept this story? I mean, because to me, let's say here I am in New York and God is on the planet and I'm praying to God, or I'm going to church, or I'm just, giving thanks. God, you mean I could have took a plane, took a boat to the Middle East and be around God, like be with God himself? Like, don't we see how silly this is? Like, I'm so, like, this gives me anxiety, because it's like, yo, the world is in a horrible state if this is our belief. Okay? Now, I'm gonna get off that for a second and switch drills, because I don't want to keep you too long. I don't want to, take up too much of your time. I know you got other things to do than to just think about this stuff. But just for a moment, we have the story that God is, or Jesus rather, is the sun that's in the sky. All right, like when the sun goes away for like 3 days, like during the winter solstice. That's like representation of when Jesus died for 3 days and then rose and stuff. And also with him being the light, you have to make a correlation to him being the light that's in the sky. Then you have the stories of the two lights, the one light to rule the day, the one light to rule the night. So could that really be good and evil? Because you have, or positive and negative, or yin and yang, because you have the Satan also, or Lucifer, what means son of the morning, right? Or star, bright morning star, right? So, like, what's going on here? You see, when you put man in the picture, you confuse everything, right? Like, why do we have to make God man? Like, another point, right? You got Revelation 1, chapter 1, right? Which clearly states that the revelation, right, from God, right, that was given to Jesus, right? So that clearly depicts two different entities, right? And this Jesus, right, was also of the order of Melchizedek, right? And Melchizedek, when you look through, I believe it's Hebrews, it's said to have no mother or father. So, and Jesus was of his order. Okay, so if everybody was Christian and Jesus was of the order of Melchizedek, was Melchizedek a Christian, or was Jesus a Meldekian? What would you call it? Melchizedek, a Melchizedekian. You get what I'm saying? Because it clearly states that this Melchizedek was a high priest and Jesus was of his order. So how can Jesus be God but still fall under the order of Melchizedek, who is said to not have a creator? But Melchizedek is not said to be God. Melchizedek is said to have no mother, no father, which is why I say that that can be equivalent to the Alpha and Omega. Why? Because they have no mother, no father, no beginning, no end. So if you don't have no beginning and end, then guess what? You're infinite. You're either Alpha, Omega, or you're infinite. No? So I'd like for people, whoever is listening, to add their comments, add their thoughts. If they find any questions in here that I've asked that they think that they can answer or know that they can answer, or if you know you can answer, or if you want to share this with somebody who thinks on this type of time, please share. All right? Appreciate you. Subscribe if you want to hear more of this stuff. And when the quote unquote spirit moves me, I'll share.